Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft snapshot overview. Now this snapshot is 20w18a. It got released just today. It is Wednesday, which means snapshot day. Now this snapshot, it's a lot smaller than most other snapshots we've received recently. They didn't really add anything new, they just kind of made some changes. So this will be a bit of a shorter video. But also real quick, in case you didn't see my last video, thank you all so much for over 100 subscribers. It really means a lot, and I appreciate all of the continued support on my channel here. So with all that said, let's get right into what the snapshot adds. So firstly, it says that they added some changes to Redstone, as well as the fact that the target block emits a redstone signal. And I was messing around with this a bit, and you know, we've got 3 lanterns here set up at different intervals, meaning with this target here, the closer you get to the center, the stronger the signal is. So if I shoot here, it lights up that one. Now if I shoot a little bit closer in, it lights up the other one. If I get near bullseye, it gives it a pretty strong signal. So this can be used for quite a bit of redstone contraptions. Hello, Mr. Sheep. It could be used for like a secret door that you can only get in through if you've got like near perfect aim, you know, stuff like that. So this target block definitely adds some possibilities. Now, something I did not try is I wonder if you can use a trident on it. Yes, you can use a trident, so that also can that could add some pretty cool features to the game. Looks like the trident has a wider area that it affects on the target. So yeah, that's a pretty cool feature. I think that's really needed, especially since they added the target block. It wasn't really used for much, so this will be a really cool feature. Then the other thing that they did was they changed redstone. So now a single piece of redstone has a cross pattern instead of, you know, just the single redstone dot that it had before. And it says, most of this stuff kind of just goes over my head. I'm not really very proficient with redstone. I only know like the basics. But it says a wire on top of a block, which is redirected from below, will power the sides it is redirected to. And then it also says wires that redirect upwards to wires or non-conductive blocks used to only be redirected visually. Now this redirection applies to their behavior as well. And a wire that is redirected to go over a block will now always provide power to the block. And that's most noticeable when the wire has a signal strength of 1. Now, some technical changes that they made in this snapshot is that they added a enable status option to the server.properties file, which basically makes the server appear offline in multiplayer screen if set to the correct, you know, setting, I guess. Then it says that they added control over how much entity data a server sends to the clients. So I think that can just control, you know, how much the server is lagging or not. So if you got a pretty weak server, you can, you know, cut that and make it so that it runs a little bit smoother. And then there's advancement system changes. And then they also said that it is now possible to control at what range the server sends data about entity to clients. So I think that goes back to the control over how much entity data. So that means that like all of these like horses and things that are like really far out, all those sheeps over there, you can, you know, I bet you can set that to like just in this area so that it removes all of them, all of these outer animals, to make it so that you're running a little bit smoother. And then past that, they've made a lot of bug fixes. There was just tons and tons. Might show a bit of that here on the screen, might not, I'm not sure. But yeah, they just added a ton of bug changes, which leads me to believe that this update is going to be released very soon. I would venture to guess within the next couple of weeks here, so I will make sure to post a video on that when it happens. But that is about it for this snapshot. Not much happened. It was pretty simple, but I think that there are some welcome changes to Redstone, namely with the target over there. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like and a comment, and I will catch you all in the next video.